So, gates on my left? What's this way?
That is to one of the best early game shields, but you're going to have to fight a strong guy to get to it.
Okay.
You're going to have to fight a lot of these guys anyway, though. So it's not as though he's going to, like, one-shot you.
I'm seeing his back, right?
Yeah. If you can walk up slowly and quietly to him, you could backstab him.
Which is easier?
Backstabbing him would actually do damage. Shooting him would just get his attention.
Alright.
Yeah, but walk. And don't do it too quietly and don't do it too slow either.
Too quietly?
Yeah. Well, don't do it too loud. Be very quiet.
Trying.
No, he noticed. You were too slow. Oh, he totally got a thing on you. So roll away.
He didn't give me a chance.
The moment you hit the ground, I think you're given a chance to roll. Like, you don't have to get back up on your feet.
No, I didn't know that.
No, yeah, as soon as you can, just start mashing the roll button to get away for stuff like that.
Okay, alright.
Drink. I don't know. And once you get away, just drink and hope to God that, you know...
That the memories fade?
Yeah, that the memories fade.
But yeah, we went to Rite Aid. We got a single Red Bull for about $1 more than it costs elsewhere, but it was because we were there.
I hated that.
I didn't want to waste gas going to another store for one item that would be $1 cheaper.
It's like a 60-cent difference, and it's probably more than 60 cents to drive, but yeah. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
yeah, gas is more expensive, or at least more worth saving.
Actually, Red Bull is more expensive than gas.
Well, Red Bull's also less important.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
Did you even drink that thing?
Nope, not yet.
I got it for you because you said you needed some for this recording.
I thought I would need to. I thought I'd be running on fumes. I feel totally much better now. I will drink it as soon as we're done. Maybe we'll do a second session of something.
Maybe. I do have work tomorrow, but it's in it's in the afternoon, so it should be fine.
It's not in the AM, it's in the PM.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the afternoon, so we can stay up, just not too late. It's like midnight. It's like night noon.
Night noon. It's 0 o'clock.
Alright. Come on. Oh, come on.
Now, fellows.
What? So that's not actually poisoned yet, right?
No, not yet.
Oof, okay.
You have to, they have to fill that bar up before it can empty.
I need to start putting stats into whatever stops that.
No, you don't. Do not put stats.
I said it to bother you.
Okay, I wanted to make sure, but yeah, no, don't put stats into that. You can just run forward here. You don't have to fight these guys. There's enough space that you can get around them, and the only dudes you really have to worry about are the ones pinging arrows at you.
I'm gonna get this guy because he's literally going to just follow me.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I don't want too many people following me down into the narrow corridors, so let's see.
That's fair, I guess.
You gonna follow? There was a guy.
I saw him, but I don't think he's gonna follow you.
Yeah, okay. Because this corridor sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Oh!
Oh, he got you. He had a plan.
Fuck him.
He waited till you walked in or something.
He drives me to drink.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, honestly, you could just run in because you know they're both there and they wouldn't be able to... Oh, I guess he did clip you anyway. I thought you had killed the pygmy behind you, but I guess you just did a ton of damage in the first swing, but you didn't kill him. That was weird.
I guess.
That was
There's a guy
weird.
up here.
We gotta think about getting you a better weapon than what you're holding.
So long as it moves more or less the same, because I've gotten used to this one.
Yeah, but it's just a short sword. That's not a big deal.
Am I, like, drinking too frequently?
You could probably wait a little bit longer, because you are going through these a little fast, and you're not taking a huge amount of damage before you drink.
Well, I keep not remembering how much they actually heal.
That thing heals for, like, it's like half your health. Like...
Okay.
It's a lot.
Okay,
it's a lot more than a lot of people tend to see.
I've been drinking them at roughly just above half.
Yeah, well, I'd wait a little bit more.
Speaking of which, I just noticed that the health bar is notched so that you can tell.
Yes, it is.
That's That's nice.
Yep. If you look real close, you can tell exactly how much health you have based on the notches and everything.
So should I bother with that guy again? I mean, he has my soul.
Let me try and do something with him real fast.
All right.
I'm just going to take the controller for a second because I'm
not good at video games, so my boyfriend's going to do it.
Shush. You're totally fine. But I wanted to see exactly how far... Because usually you can backstab this guy. We must just be making too much noise.
Maybe it's... Does the armor have noise stats?
Yeah, you know what? The pig armor might be noisier even.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's not too hard.
Oh, God.
Okay.
The drink was too slow. Yeah, you lost those souls. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll deal.
I just wanted to try, but no, yeah, you could probably just push forward at this point.
Yeah, let's just go in the other direction.
Well, there's another one in the other direction.
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 of them in that little landing.
God, what the fuck?
There's the one guarding the shield on the right. If you go left, there's another one at the top of the stairs. And as soon as you get through the one on the top of the stairs, you walk out onto another landing, and there's a regular enemy on your right, because it's a very small path that's open to like a forest on the other side. There's an enemy, like a normal enemy on your right, and there's another one of those knights on your left. Those are Baldur Knights, by the way.
You lost me with your layout.
Okay, there's 3 of them, is what I'm trying to say, and they're very close to each other.
It doesn't really matter if I went the other way.
No, well, the other way is progress, so I guess that technically matters, but...
But I'd have to have fought those fuckers anyways.
Yeah, or you could just maybe walk around them, but I don't know if you can walk around the one that's on the landing with the second guy, too. I'm trying to think if that's actually something you could do. You might be able to do that, now that I think of it. And that's where the next bonfire is going that direction.
Alright, run past the fuck. You know what? I'm fucking killing the rats.
You're getting comboed. You're gonna die in here. Fuck. You died to rats.
I've done that many times. Don't act like that's weird or different or disgraceful.
I'm just saying. You're dying to rats.
You're gonna die to rats.
Nah.
Tonight.
Nah.
You are. I'll summon them with stuff, with cheese.
No, you don't summon rats with cheese. I think cheese one of those things where like people in cartoons use it to draw on rats, but it's actually like
like they don't
non-beneficial and they don't care.
I think so.
Because I know rats really like peanut butter. I don't think they eat cheese. Maybe they do. It's
they
like rabbits
and
they
can
carrots.
Eat many things.
Like you're not supposed to give carrots to rabbits at all. It'll make them sick.
You can give carrots to turtles.
Yeah, you can't give milk to most cats either. Giving milk to cats usually gives them diarrhea.
Yeah, they like it though. Like that would make sense that it's associated with them.
Not all cats like it either. I've had cats in the past who really don't care for milk at all.
I was a little too far back. That was a risky move, sir.
Well, his AI is smart enough that he knows where he's going.
I just want to kick him off.
There
we go.
You really just like kicking that guy off the side of the bridge.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I guess.
I've been noticing lately that my kicking has been inconsistent. Like sometimes,
oh, no, he didn't. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes I'll be trying to kick and it'll just slash, and it's like I thought I was doing it right.
It could be the controller. I've had issues in the past with this particular one.
Yeah, it's well used.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where like I'm sure in the video.
Rats. Oh, there was my souls.
Fine.
I don't need them.
Matter. In the actual video, I think people can actually hear it. I don't know if anybody's actually commented on it, but it's like, it's like a big squealy.
Yeah, you can probably hear that
noise. It's not so good. When I play Dark Souls 3 with it, it makes that noise like constantly because I'm just hitting buttons and moving around super fast. But the kick is something I have noticed is just not functional all the time, especially in Dark Souls 3. When I do it in Dark Souls 3, it comes out maybe 60% of the time, and sometimes it'll come out when I really don't want it to. Like I'll go to do just a normal like attack forward, and if I'm holding forward and I do the attack, sometimes it'll turn into a kick suddenly, and I'm like, whoa, why am I kicking? You notice how little health they have, too?
Yeah. 3, and I used the cheap bolts.
Yeah,
like
those are cheap
3
bolts.
crossbow hits.
It was almost nothing.
Yeah.
So there's a guy directly to your right and a guy forward, or no, directly to your left and then forward and to your right. That's what I meant. Got my directions mixed up. There's a guy behind you.
I knew he was there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys aren't nothing if they don't catch me all at once. Oh.
Like I said, like they're dangerous in groups. They're not dangerous on their own, but they're very dangerous in groups. These guys are pygmies, by the way. That's what those guys are called. Yeah, but if you like take a real close, you already got the item down there.
Yeah.
If you take a real close look at them and actually look at them, though, they are different in that they are more sort of what's the word?
Regular?
No, they're more bony. There's less meat on them.
They're fucking zombies.
Emaciated? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, kinda.
They're more emaciated than the others, and if you really take a close look at them, you'll notice that they have shimmering light for eyes. They do not...
Tears?
Tears?
Okay.
Crying, because you walk out and you die. Because of the Balder Knights on the right and the left and the up and the down. So you can try and fight them if you want to. You might want to try and push forward on the left instead.
I'm gonna try... You know what? No. I'm gonna just try being a dick to him. I've got no souls really to lose right now.
Yeah. Are you gonna hit him and then run? Because I don't know where his maximum his range is. I'd like to point out. Mm-hmm. You might be able to run around him when he's like doing a thing and just get to the item before he has a chance to stop you. Heal.
Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yep. That is called a exchange, and it's only good to do safe exchanges.
I got him.
That was a good exchange, because you didn't lose nearly as much health as he did for that fight.
Anything else out here? Is this just a little...
That's the item.
Any archers? Any dragons?
That's going to be it.
All right, I got him.
And that should be the Knight Shield.
All right.
It's a little bit heavy. It might be heavier than what you got on you right now. I don't remember. See, it's 68, and it's about 2 pounds heavier. Put it on and see if you can roll.
Bad.
Put it on and see if you can roll.
Yeah,
because with your helmet, with your
more
current
colorful
helmet,
too. I appreciate that.
With your current helmet, it might be too much. You gotta, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a fat roll. Do not use that roll.
Oh, why not?
That's a bad roll. Like, you're gonna get hit every time you do it.
So, which do you think is better to keep, the shield or the helm?
There's an easy way to figure that out. So it's 26 defense for 8 weight versus 10 for 2.6. So roughly 10 for 3 versus 26 for 8. And the thing here is 68 for 5, but the alternative would be, you know what, actually...
You know, that was only a 2-point difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my regular one.
Okay.
But now I know I can get that guy.
You know, actually, now that we've got some time over here, I think it's something that I should probably tell you.
You should probably heal. Look at that.
So, well, sure. I'm going to tell you something really cool that we are going to have to do from now on.
What?
So, I've been holding back on teaching you this because it gets the game kind of complicated.
Okay.
So, Dark Souls has lore to it that you've been picking up and you don't realize.
Okay.
Every single item in Dark Souls, when we go into the item screen and hit square, is going to tell you about it.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes it is entire paragraphs of information.
Yeah.
And some of these are really interested and help to build the world an awful lot.
Is it something you think we should be reading out loud to the...
From now on, I think we ought to read it out loud to
Should we
everyone.
just sit here and start reading things? You want a whole episode of that?
We can, maybe, but I think maybe we should just read some of the basic ones first, and then we'll just skip over some of the
why'd you
ones
wait
that are
till
silly.
now to tell me that we should be reading all of the items?
Because I wanted you to get a little more into the game before I started dropping things like that on you. I actually had planned until the next bonfire.
This is just reading. I can read.
I'm just saying. So like Estus Flask, which is the thing you've been healing yourself with, right?
Yeah.
The Undead Treasure, the Stole Green Flask filled with Estus at bonfire, fills HP. The Estus Flask are linked to Firekeepers. The Dark Tales also make reference.
Okay.
An emerald flask from the keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. Okay. So there are fire keepers who keep fire and are also the ones who help to fill these flasks. Estus, by the way, in Latin means fire.
Okay.
So it's a flask of fire that you are
so
drinking.
it's like whiskey.
Yeah, a little bit. The orange guidance
cinnamon?
stones are... This is an online play item. Right view, rate message. We've already used this before, so we do know what it is. Yeah, messages transmit to other worlds where they're rated. Also rate messages of others. In Lordran, the flow of time is distorted. And messages allow undead to assist or deceive one another. The concept is that you are permanently laying these down and picking them up, and everybody else is doing it. And because time is convoluted or distorted, it is all over the place. So people leaving messages could have been doing it thousands of years before, and you wouldn't know. White Soapstone, another online play item, allows you to summon... So you picked this up from Solaire. He gave it to you.
Okay.
It's be summoned to another world as a phantom through your sign and defeat the area boss to acquire humanity. You can get free humanity if you go in and help people beat bosses. In Lordran, the flow of time is distorted, yet again, and the White Sign Soapstone allows undead to assist one another. By dropping it, you could go thousands of years in the future or the past. And it's strongly implied that certain NPCs take advantage of the fact that time is distorted to just kind of move forward and back, and they might keep seeing you, but they might not actually be from your timeline.
Sure.
Black Separation Crystal, it lets you leave worlds. Beware of fickle use of the item if you intend to nurture relationships. Okay. Like, you seem like a dick if you leave in the middle of, like, a PvP fight, effectively.
Alright.
Firebomb, it's an urn full of black power, explosive, and a...
Black power? Yeah. Black powder?
Black powder.
Both good.
My mouth is all kinds of messed up today. And it explodes. Relatively powerful ranged weapon, especially in situations calling for fire damage, a very precious
item. We should have chucked that at the pig.
Yep. Many warriors use these to augment their strategic repertoire. There we go. It's Franche. Black bisque urn filled with black powder. This is the bigger version of it. And there's nothing really different about it.
It's a throwing knife. A knife you throw.
Undead that lack other means of ranged attacks will do well to stock a few of these. Gold pine resin, which we've had for a while, makes your weapons lightning infused, which means that things that take extra damage from lightning will totally take extra damage from this, but that's almost exclusively dragons.
Yeah, this isn't making the game more complicated. It just means we're sitting here on a simple screen just looking at text.
There's a few things in here. This is one of them. Humanity is something you've been picking up. Mm-hmm. We've gone human, I think, once to kindle a bonfire.
Okay.
Humanity is a rare, tiny black sprite found on corpses. You use it to gain 1 humanity and restore a large amount of your HP. If you use them, they are technically healing items, but it is the most worthless form of healing.
Okay.
It heals all the way up, but it is a waste of a humanity.
Sure.
This black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of life, then what distinguishes the humanity we held within ourselves? We'll hold within ourselves. These are just items that you can use. What you really want to start reading is a handful of these. So like the weapons, the armors, and the stuff like that all also have their own little descriptions. All right. Some of these, like the basic ones, like bandit's knife, short sword.
Knife of a bandit.
Yeah, are basically just going to be like, who cares? It's nothing at all. But occasionally you'll pick up things like the Zweihander, where it talks about like, oh, it's a very heavy thing and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you will pick up items that we might need to read because sometimes they might have lore attached to them that is like really, really important crap.
All right, so you're building up to some specific thing, aren't you?
No, I wish I was. I think the boar's head has a little bit on it. But
boar's head is a brand of deli meat that we sell at my job. It tastes pretty good.
Fang boar helm. Severed head of the fully armored Fang boar.
That's just a full head, huh?
Yeah, taken by one of those who killed it as proof of his victory. You're literally just wearing a head on your head, by the way.
Okay.
Just as the gods once did with the head of the ancient dragon.
Sure.
Can be worn on the head as a surprisingly sound piece of protective gear.
All right. Probably smells weird on the inside.
And the only ring you have right now is the Old Witch's ring, which is the old ring from an old witch, engraved minutely with indecipherable script, but seemingly useless.
Okay.